Hello, everybody. Welcome to 321Sportscast. My name is Tracy Rayum. Another edition of the Summer Series 2024. In-house today, I got Jackson Summerall of the Heritage Panthers. How you doing, Jackson?
Doing very well. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you taking the time. You got a busy schedule with training and practice and weightlifting and all that stuff. So thanks for taking the time to come down today.
Of course.
We're looking forward to getting to know you a little bit on the field and then some personal stuff off the field. So we're going to dig right in, man. You just transferred from Vero Beach to Heritage, so you're going into your junior year.
Yes, sir.
What is it about Heritage that made you go to Heritage?
Well, I just love the team and the people over there. It's just a lot of opportunity for me over there, I feel like. And so I had to do what's best for me and get the best opportunity that I had. And I felt like it was at Heritage High School, and I feel like God's been directing my path over there. So
Okay. So Jackson is a quarterback, and I've done my research and watched some clips on him. The guy's got a lot of talent. Brevard doesn't know it yet because he's new to the county. But Heritage came out of the gate last year under Coach Benson, and they stuck up a 9-2 record, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
they let everybody know that they're for real. And they did it in style points. They were blowing teams out, and that defense was lockdown D. So I know that he's going to have that team well prepared. You did lose a lot of seniors last year. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it was like 20 to 25 seniors. You got a bunch of guys that are going to step up. Is the team looking good?
Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of underclassmen that I think are going to shock the Brevard County this year. We have a lot of underclassmen that are going to be great. We're just developing them, and they're going to be amazing.
When the system's built right, they just keep on coming. It doesn't matter. Next man up, they say. Well, you guys are going to find out in the first 4 weeks what you're made out of.
Yes, sir.
You're going to come out. You're going to go to Palm Bay on August 23rd.
Yes, sir.
But then after Palm Bay, you travel to Seminole. That's a huge game on the 30th.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you got O'Galley at home on the 6th of September. And then the 13th of September, the Cocoa Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Are you excited about the start of the season?
So excited. I'm excited to show them everybody what we're made of. We're going to go to all those big games, and we're going to do our best, and we're going to compete.
Well, let me ask you this. When you hear about a team like Cocoa, we all know that Cocoa has been dominating in this county and statewide, right? They got prolific athletes, D1 signing. I mean, is there any, you're the new guy, you're a junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to make your name. Is there any side of you where you're a little nervous, a little intimidated? Or are you ready to dive in? And
I'm ready to dive in.
And you believe
I'm
you're
hungry.
one of the very best?
I believe I'm one of the very best. I just haven't had the opportunity to show it yet, but this year I'm getting that opportunity.
Well, like I told you, hopefully we'll be able to get down there with the cameras and do some games, take some pictures. So Coach Benson, we need to line that up, by the way, because we want to make sure that we're supporting the Heritage Tigers. Off-season training. I say off-season, but we're like a little over a month away from them, that whistle blowing and the kickoff happening.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing to prepare right now?
Well, about every week, 3 to 5 times a week, I throw with a quarterback coach. Sometimes I go up on Saturday to Balin, train with him. Sometimes I'll go to Denny Thompson and train with him. I just go to a lot of quarterback gurus and learn, and I take all of their advice and I create my own opinion and do the best with all their advice, do the best that I can.
So just a ton of. What about physically? Are you doing any? Are you hitting the weights hard? Are you doing speed and agility, stretching? What does a quarterback do to prepare?
Well, I'm doing a lot of speed and agility training at Heritage, a lot of weight training. Coach P is one of the coaches at Heritage. He's very good with conditioning and getting all of our players correct, and he's been working me and riding me very hard to get better and better and improve as fast as I can, which I have been doing.
Well, I was at one of your weight training sessions last week, and I couldn't believe how dialed in the group was.
Oh, yeah.
It was no laughing. It was music jamming, and everybody just sweating working. I was very impressed. As far as your game personally, what are some of the strengths about your game that you can share with us, what they can look forward to seeing your strengths?
Well, I'm very quick with my mind. I'm good at getting through the progression, reading. I'm good at seeing the defense and knowing what's going to happen, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. And I think one of my biggest strengths is my mind.
Which is, to me, as a fan of the NFL, the top quarterbacks all have a very sharp mind.
Yes, sir.
You have a 4.3 GPA. Congratulations on that.
Almost 4.4.
Well,
getting it there.
That's about double what mine was. So congratulations on that. Hey, keep that up, by the way. That's very impressive. What about, I don't like to use the term weaknesses, but just some things you're working on that you think you're going to improve on to make yourself better and make your team better?
Well, I'm just keep working on getting faster and stronger and developing. I wouldn't say they're weaknesses. I just say they can always improve on that. And so I'm going to get better and better throughout the season.
So this is your junior year. It's the most pivotal year in terms of having colleges look at you. What are you doing in terms of recruiting? Are you reaching out and connecting with some coaches?
Well, yes, sir. I'm on Twitter and reaching out to certain coaches, connecting through them, going to camps. I went to Minnesota, Liberty, I went to USF and Georgia Camp. I forgot the name of it.
I don't know, but it's like a full-time job.
Oh, yeah.
Like the recruitment world of you not only got to go to school, you got to train, you got to go to practice, you got to play games, but then you got to like market yourself and talk to coaches all day long. Well, hopefully, man, that'll just be a wave of interest coming in very soon. Hopefully, game one, they're going to see what they got.
I'm excited.
Uncommitted right here, by the way. So stay tuned, coaches. We're going to let you know August 23rd and August 30th and the following weeks after that. You said your social media game, you're working on that to connect with coaches. Are you putting yourself out there just for like fun, like showing clips?
Well, yeah, I like showing workout clips and stuff where I'm developing and looking good in. So I'll put a workout video together sometimes, or someone else will post something of me and I'll repost it just to show the coaches that follow me, keep them up to date with what I'm doing, how much I'm developing, how much I'm improving, and how fast I'm improving.
What are your thoughts on the new implementation of high school students being able to make money with NILs? You got any thoughts on that?
Well,
I think
important to you? It's not really important to me. I'm working on improving my game and getting better, because if I improve my game, there's nothing that gets in my way. I'm just going to get better and improve myself. The NIL game is just another distraction.
Well, if your game speaks for itself, the money will come.
Yes, sir.
It'll happen. They'll be coming after you. They'll be wanting you to sponsor their brands and all that stuff. That'll come, and I'm confident it will. Classwork. You got to go to school. Everyone's got to go to school.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite class?
I'm a math nerd. I love math. I'm really good with numbers, quick with numbers. I just took AP Pre-Calculus last year as a sophomore.
Okay. I like how you call yourself a nerd. That's confidence right there. What about your favorite food? That's my expertise. What do you like?
I love fish. Every type of, all saltwater fish, I love it, all of it.
You mentioned off camera some of the kinds of fish you like. You said snapper, yellowtail, red snapper.
Snook, mahi.
Do you like your fish grilled or fried?
I fry them.
Tartar sauce or no tartar sauce?
It depends what fish it is.
Okay, I like all fish. I'm just a seafood guy. What about some hobbies when you're not working on your football game, which is obviously your life and schoolwork? What do you like to do?
I surf. I love surfing. My dad grew up surfing, and so he's taught me to grow up surfing. And we like to go to the beach once in a while. It's a really good bonding thing between me and my dad. We go surf and had a great time.
Have you ever been bit by a shark?
No, but I've kicked one.
My next question was, do you ever see sharks out there? Because in Florida, obviously, there's a ton of sharks.
Absolutely.
Are you a pretty good surfer?
I would say so.
Can you ride a wave, or do you do like I did back in the day where you wait for the whitewash and you paddle a little bit, stand up, and like, you're not a whitewash kind of guy.
No, I'm not.
I don't stereotype, but you look like you can ride a surfboard, unlike me. What about a favorite athlete? Is there a football player that you've just idolized and you just want to pull from their repertoire?
Two of the main athletes I idolize in the NFL, I would say Tom Brady and Kirk Cousins. I idolize Kirk Cousins because of his faith in God and his development, and that God's got him in everything he does, and so he trusts in the Lord and he just keeps pushing on. And Tom Brady, because I love his game style. I love how he plays the game. I love how calm he is in the pocket, how much trust he has in all of his athletes and players. I love how his pre-game development, everything, how he gets prepared for the game, how he studies for the game, how he does all of his film stuff and checks everything.
Two pretty good guys right there.
Yes, sir.
And they make a heck of a lot of money too.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned your faith with Kirk Cousins. How you mentioned that faith is important to you. Tell us a little bit about that and how that plays a role in your journey through life in general and sports.
Well, I grew up in the church, and I know and I believe that God's got me in everything I do. So I keep him in my heart. I pray to him every day, and I have a great connection to God. And I just want to keep my faith up and keep making that connection even greater.
4th and 10, game on the line. Do you say a prayer?
Oh yeah.
God, please let this work out.
I'm just saying the word Jesus.
Well, that's good stuff, man. Well, I tell you what, anybody who's been in your corner in your early career, again, you're only 16 maybe?
17.
17? Okay. Anybody you want to give a shout out to that's been in your corner and helped you along the way?
Well, of course, my mom and my dad have been very, very not pushing, but very, very encouraging to me. They help me out every aspect of the game. They help me get better. They help me with my nutrients and proteins, and they help me just improve everything. They keep everything very awesome for me. And then also, another person I would like to give a shout out to is Pete Denham. He's a former athlete at NAU. He is a church worship leader down in Calvary Chapel, Vero Beach, Florida, and he is a great mentor and a great person in my life. And I don't know what I've done with football without him.
Big shout out to mom and dad and Pete Denham. And when you use the word pushy, I think what you meant to say was they push you
Oh yeah.
through the times that you may have given up, because we all as
Hard
kids
times.
want to give up, but it takes a good parent or a good coach to push you through. Well, Jackson, I tell you what, man, I appreciate you taking the time. I'm a fan. I can't wait to watch some Heritage football and see how you perform out there. I know you're going to do great.
Yes, sir.
You're going to shock Brevard. There's a lot of hype on a lot of players and a lot of teams around. You're the Vero Beach Boy coming into Brevard, so get ready.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun ride. Best of luck to you and the Heritage Panthers, man, and I appreciate your time. So for Jackson Summerall of the Heritage Panthers, the quarterback, uncommitted, coaches, get ready. I'm Tracy Rain with 321 Sportscast. Y'all have a good day.